very crafty.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Jackson nails both of them. The Warriors have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Carter against Jackson. Takes a 3. Carter can't get it to go. The Clippers in the lead. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Mann. Curry with some nice D.
He struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Carter finds Porter. MP outside. Fires for 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Clippers ahead, up 9. And back in a moment as we'll get underway. And the championship medal of Stephen Curry, not in question.
Stay in the moment and just focus on here and now.
Well, in years past, the Warriors were the juggernaut. Grant, now they've got some competition.
And Steph, one of 4 players in NBA history to win multiple scoring titles, rings, and league MVPs. I mean, B.A., you can't argue with his methods.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
They've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
MP is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Otto Porter. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Wiseman in at center. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you got to play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
And the defense of Wiggins, Grant, something that he's turned around in his career.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he went from a weak defender to a strong one. He's always had the tools, but he's putting it all together and can now be a lockdown wing.
Pass to Jackson, down to 5 on the shot clock. They grab their own miss. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Jackson against Carter. The 3 ball. Another 3 for Golden State.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
The drive by Jackson. Second chance shot. That one goes in. Jackson's got 16.
It's like whenever Jackson uses his speed on the glass, keeping possessions going.
Carter against Jackson. Launches a 3. And it's Carter with the 3. Carter's got 9 points in the quarter.
Now, I thought maybe the D would figure him out as the game went along. Looks like he's figured them out in this first half.
Wiseman against Zubac. George left side. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
Assistant.
Give him 8.
Oh, and when there's an open man, Jackson finds him, making it look very easy.
Carter against Jackson. There's the triple. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it.
So for the Clippers, Kennard, he's checked in for Mann. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Jackson.
Luke Kennard. Eric Bledsoe.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Bledsoe can't get it to go.
Even for a player who's not a three-point specialist, I mean, that's a shot you got to knock down.
That gives them the lead. Carter's got 21 points in the game.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Bledsoe, pass to Zubac. Over to the left wing. It's rebounded by Golden State. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
The bench did exactly what they needed to do. Without their production, who knows if they win that game.
Here's Bledsoe. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, we know that Stephen Curry generally is regarded as the greatest shooter the game has ever known. He said for him, quote, "It starts with a great base and foundation and allows everything to feel perfect. The perfect shot feels effortless to me, serene and quiet. It's only me, the rim, and the basketball." Powerful words from Stephen.
It is a thing of beauty, Allie. Excellent. Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over.
Wiseman came in and brought some. Had to learn on the fly at times, but he's putting in the work.
Ibaka, he's checked in for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Paul George. 32 seconds left in the first half of this game. Bledsoe, pass to Leonard. Back to Bledsoe. He can't get it to go. Oh, nice D from Carter.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
From outside the arc. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And that concludes the first half. The Warriors. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so in the game for Los Angeles, George and Kawhi, the star-studded forward pairing. Eric Bledsoe is out there with Reggie Jackson, and it's Ibaka in at the center position. Bledsoe outside. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Curry. Ibaka down low. He's against Wiseman. Good work defensively by Wiseman. Stolen by Bledsoe. Pass to Ibaka. Obviously, Chris, you were an all-time great passing big. Who are some of your favorites to watch currently in the league?
Yeah, B.A., I mean, there's so many, but, you know, I definitely love this one. I mean, it starts and ends with him, with me, because I played the same position at point forward. And I just see how he thinks and lets the play unravel in his head even before the play starts. And so, a big fan of the Joker. Like how he plays.
MP outside. Lets it go. And that one's long. In transition, here they come. Here's Bledsoe. Can't get it to drop. The Warriors go the other way with it. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. That'll be the first leg of just a two-game trip for them. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
But this is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far, and they're not playing with much intensity.
Jackson, the pass to Ibaka. Shoots over Curry. That one off the back iron and out.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
On the attack, Carter. Pass to Porter. Paul George pulls down the board.
I don't know what they drew up at halftime, but it ain't working. 0 for 4 to start the half.
That's his
And he's checked in for Jackson.
first team foul. Clippers sub, Terrence Mann.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. He takes it in. Yep, that one goes. Bledsoe's got his second basket of the night.
Just good awareness from Leonard there. Feeding a wide-open guy instead of forcing his own shot.
Carter from outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses. Oh, nice nice feed. On time and on target.
And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Connects again from distance. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
George outside. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the
Bledsoe pass to Leonard. Up and over Porter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second.
It's going to be on Otto Porter.
Some guys, you see their facial expression, you know exactly how it's going. Kawhi wears a poker face the entire game.
Batum is checked in for the Clippers. That one falls, so he hit. It's both of them.
And Kawhi Leonard dipping his toe into free agency. Now, he opted out mostly to sign a longer contract with the Clippers. And in just 2 years, he has shown his value for this franchise. So they felt the same, and both are now linked for the next 4 years. Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Carter against Bledsoe. Pass to Leonard. Five to shoot. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Good! Another from 3.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. No good from 11 feet. Here's Golden State. They're on a 12-4 run. A deep 3, and again for 3.
I don't think I've ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
And by the way, with that make, he's now alone in second place for most threes in a game. At this point, you have to go for that top spot, right? Bledsoe finds Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
For the Clippers, Zubats comes in for Ibaka, and it's Kennard in for Mann. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Carter from outside, and the Warriors with another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Hits the three-pointer. Bledsoe's got 8.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Back to the game after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, he put it on the platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Stephen Curry is out there with MP. Then it's Wiseman. Then there's Otto Porter. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
They set Kennard up so well. He takes a composed shot and drains it.
Carter against Bledsoe. Launches it. Carter can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Pass to Bledsoe. Zubac with it. Guarded by Wiseman. Zubac passes to Leonard. Kennard outside. Stolen by Carter. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And the Clippers making a change here. George has checked in. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Bledsoe against Carter. Here's Bledsoe. And he's going for the lob. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
What vision from Bledsoe. A point who can score it and dish it.
And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, B.A., they should really stick with what they've been doing.
Bledsoe against Carter. There's the 3. Doesn't go that time. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Pass to George. Shot clock at 6. Bledsoe can't get it to go.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the leg.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable lead.
Leonard against Porter. Zubac inside. Second chance effort. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Otto Porter.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Jackson, he's checked in for Kennard. It's both from the stripe.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
The Warriors have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Carter against Bledsoe for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Leonard. His shot comes out. Great D that time from Porter. Carter against Bledsoe. He shoots. He got it again. Sensational.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. A deep 3 from MP. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard's got 7 rebounds in the game. George passes to Zubac. Leonard on the wing. The 11-footer. That shot missing. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Pass to Carter. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. The three hits the trifecta. Carter's got 53 points.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Warriors.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Kennard outside. You know, Chris, recently we heard LeBron James say, looking back on the infamous decision broadcast, he said he fell on his sword for other athletes to feel empowered.
Well, look, LeBron's one of the greatest players of all time. He came into this league right out of high school. If he didn't make a mistake or two, I mean, he wouldn't be human, right? I mean, yeah, that wasn't a great way to tell his fans I'm not coming back. But I think one of the best things you can do is to apologize and move on. And there's a greater lesson than that. LeBron's done that. Just keep it moving. He can't live his life just to please others.
MP way outside. Good! Another from three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
And so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And the Clippers with the ball. Kennard finds Johnson. Off the mark there with a three. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Carter from outside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Pass to Winslow. Outside Johnson. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for joining us. And we'll see you next time.
Nice job on the offensive end tonight. Was there anything you saw from the defense earlier in this one that you knew you could take advantage of?
Well, they played true to the scouting report, so I've got to thank the scouts and the
Just got off the phone with your agents, and they filled me in on the plan.
Cool, what you think? Let me see. All right, it's sent. Hey, yo, Rick, my phone been blowing up, G.
Oh, good. That means it's working.
What do we do now?
Peace be under you, mind frame, you don't speak, sup with you, time change, front door, always open, come on in, certain rooms, it's off limits if you trouble in, I can spot it like computers, you ain't got no drive, you just wait for me to boot up, I keep hope alive, on my shoulders is my future, I'm coaching the team, got no players left to suit up, put me in, Hall of Fame, the wall, a flower grew, in front of y'all, a power move,
What a fantastic opportunity that was to be part of an NBA championship. And there are so many key moments. And the thing that really amazed me the most, how bright the spotlight was on Toronto as each series progressed during those NBA Finals. We, the North. I announce every game, understanding fully that it's a privilege. I want to give the best I can every single time I'm in there. Here we go. It's game time.
The sun shining brightly on downtown Philadelphia. That's the and with.
Thank you, Kevin.
David, that's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our sideline. Thank you for that. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. In at the small and power forward, it's Wiggins and Green. MP out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Bielitsa in at the 5 down low. And for Philadelphia, front court filled in by Green at 3 and Harris at the 4. Maxey out there with Curry. And it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Curry passes to MP. A lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
And Embiid gets it to go.
You know, Embiid does most of his work inside, but he's pretty comfortable in the mid-range, too.
Curry passes to MP. Off target from outside. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Here's Maxey. Plays it up and banks it in. Maxey's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Embiid kicks to Green. And the pass to Harris. MP against Curry. Pass to Maxey. Shot clock at 5. Curry with the steal. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Here's Wiggins. It's Bielitsa. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Now, here's Maxey, guarded by Curry. Maxey passes to Embiid. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling it.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. The 3 from MP. Another 3 for Golden State.
MP.
76ers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. This is it for Maxey. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Here's Maxey. Down low, here's Curry, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. MP really making a difference here.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long range assault.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. Korkmaz comes in for Green. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Seth Curry. And it's Shake Milton in for Maxey. Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Bielitsa. Porter comes in for Draymond Green. Thompson, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Curry. A shot by Milton, no good.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Connects from three-point range.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now, here's MP. 18 points for him. Another three for Golden State.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Milton with it, covered by MP. Thibault kicks to Harris. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot two here.
And you watch Harris, he's been playing with a high level of confidence.
Well, Greg, he puts the work in during the offseason. It's obvious. That's why his game looks like it comes easier to him now, because he's refined it through his work in the offseason. And in a lot of ways, he's bearing the fruit of that labor, and it's fun to see.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
George Niang, he's checked in for Tobias Harris.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Now here's Milton. Here's Drummond. The teardrop falls in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the night.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And I like the timing that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Warriors ahead, leading by 14. 5.
I think I need to.
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Warriors.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Matisse Thybulle's out there with Shake Milton. defenders Andre Drummond, and it's Niang in at the power forward position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. MP up top, defended by Milton. MP, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket for Milton.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
And here's MP for three. That one, no good. And it's Philadelphia the other way.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Releases. And Drummond kicks to Niang. Here's Milton. No good on the triple.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And the three ball is good. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
And the 76ers call time here. Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. And, you know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
Up. And the Warriors with possession here. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Now we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor for the Warriors. In at the small and power forward, it's Wiggins in green. MP out there with Curry. And it's Bielitsa in at the center position. Curry with the bounce pass. Harris, no good. Warriors shooting 66% right now. This offense getting everything they want out there. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Sixers have improved under Doc Rivers to help to define roles. Rivers said, I did that day one. We're playing through Joel, but Ben is the facilitator. Simmons said, Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about staying focused and not getting distracted. We have to stay locked in. Kevin, back to you.
Well, they got the talent for sure, D.A. Thank you. The 76ers squad is struggling, and Curry has it in the corner. He can't get that one to fall. Good defense by MP. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And the Warriors get it back. Curry passes to MP. From deep three-point range. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. The drive by Green. Wiggins with some nice D.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Get Curry, get Curry.
Back to MP. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Lets the three fly. And again for three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
They double him with MP. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Curry outside. Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5. What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Embiid inside. He's covered by Bielitsa. And a wide open look for MP. Good, and Curry gets the assist. MP's got 47 points.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And stolen by MP. Basket counts.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
For Philadelphia, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Curry passes to Maxey. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Philadelphia. Korkmaz checked in for Green. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Seth Curry. And it's Shake Milton in for Maxey. Different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Bielitsa. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Green. Thompson, he's checked in for Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Curry.
Hey, good luck trying to move Embiid off the block. Joel has position. There's not much anybody can do to stop him.
MP deciding where to go with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Thybulle with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Kept alive. Embiid. Count the basket.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
54 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Shoots from the corner. And again, that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Not settling for the layup. Sometimes you got to go strong, and Harris gets the chance to stuff it there. He didn't let it slip by him.
Thompson with it, now defended by Embiid. And here's MP for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. For Philadelphia, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Here's Embiid. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Back to MP. He gets it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Matisse Thybulle. Korkmaz is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Niang in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. The 3 from MP. And here we go. Here's Thybulle. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Pass to Springer. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. They double him with MP. Springer the pass to Niang. Here's Springer, covered by MP. 4 on the clock. And that one's good. Drummond.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
MP dishes to Iguodala. And here's MP for 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Springer the pass to Drummond. Not enough on that one as it misses. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. They get it back. And Looney sends it back.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter. And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Greg, with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Damian Lee. And MP subbed in for Stephen Curry. And a deep 3 from MP. An absolute bomb from three-point range. MP's got 8 here in the quarter. The 76ers have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for
MP.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And stolen by MP. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. From deep. And another 3 for Golden State.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Lobbed up there for Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
The precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
MP way outside. Basket good.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you.
I don't give a what you expect. So put your pride to rest. I saw you, now you. Pull up on me, tell me where you wanna go. It's 3 a.m. and you 6 a.m. and you testing me. Okay, I'm getting older and I'm losing some friends. Thought they was my but they don't make no sense. When you find out what you don't be texting my phone. I like it better when you leave me alone.
Gunga bomb. Wait. Hey D, hey Bing， 黑头发，黑猫，黑眼睛， A1， 到哪都是贵宾。我是一个比地球更高的卫星。黑钻，AP， 安全宝宝按钮让敌人追击。电话那个响，开个跨会议，写给亚账户再看看汇率。
你的老板他要给我面子，I do what I want， 从来不受任何限制。和我近距离接触只能通过电视，我拉着黑带 A， 甩着我的辫子，在我面前摆拍摄影机，炫耀我的珠宝，把裤子拉得低。故事里散发的粉儿，你看我在哪里，哪里就有。
我们还 brother 像 XOT，F4P 投射 B2K， 海豹部队天天会 MVP， 进攻目标来个飞虎队，4大天王黎明。
Yo, what's up? Hey, what you working on?
See, you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
bring a balance back and back, we go to acting. Folk be fake mad, folk be fake rich.